Look at that sight. It's the Mark Twain riverboat right there on the rivers of America, floating down the muddy Mississippi River with the cargo and the people and the laughter and all the fun of the river. And there's a lot of people looking at me very weird right now, and it's the Sometimes Vlog. It's a vlog that happens sometimes. A vlog being a video blog. The video blogger or vlogger being me, Justin Scard, and the setting and the location here at Disneyland, and the audience and or best friends through this little magical box, which I call an iPhone, but you call your computer screen, question mark? I completely lost my train of thought, probably because I wasn't thinking about trains, I was thinking about boats. Cool, awesome, steamboats. And this little girl's singing about cotton candy, and it looks delicious. I rarely eat cotton candy. How about you? That's kind of beside the point. How are you all doing? It's the Sometimes Vlog. I'm back here at Disneyland in Anaheim, California, my hometown, which basically makes Disneyland my home, right? Well, kinda. I am here a lot. Just looking around, having a wonderful day, and yes, you see the satchel. That means I'm filming Randomland videos. Or actually, I had intended to. Wow! That's the stroller dodge. If you spend any amount of time at any theme park, much less Disneyland, you know the stroller dodge. She's wondering what I'm doing, but it's the stroller dodge, you know? Okay, they weren't interested. Okay, friends, if you know me, you probably know me through a series of YouTube videos called Randomland, for which I wear this satchel containing a camera to film wonderful video adventures, mostly kind of like mini documentaries. We've done a lot of Disneyland history and a lot of cool Disneyland attractions, weird things that I've seen here, secrets, just some that are just hanging out, maybe looking at the scenery sometimes. It kind of switches up. Also a lot outside of Disneyland. Roswell, New Mexico, we've done Johnny Cash's Boyhood Home. Well, really that was Tyler, but still. We've done Memphis, Tennessee, Sun Studios, the birthplace of rock and roll. We looked at this guy, not actually, but maybe in the future, potentially, if he's interested, I don't know. We look at Disneyland a lot. So many of you are probably wondering, well, Randomland, you covered Star Wars filming locations in Death Valley. And you hear that? That's the Mark Twain Riverboat right there. And then we covered Star Wars Celebration, many videos from Star Wars Celebration. There's a new Randomland up now, which is the last one, I promise, from Star Wars Celebration. So many people are wondering, what about Disneyland? Well, it's been taking so long to get some of these new Randomland videos out that I thought I would just kind of update you. What's going on with Randomland? I have not forgot about Disneyland. Oh no, no, no. Look at this beautiful, by the way, just pause. It was super cloudy and threatening to rain and freezing cold earlier, and look at this now. It is freaking gorgeous out here. You never know what can happen if you leave the house. Anyway, I have not forgotten about Disneyland. No, no, no. In fact, we have already filmed at least 2 incredibly epic, greatest Randomland adventures of all time, one of which is a supremely amazing Disneyland history video that delves in and dives into the history of a forgotten, abandoned attraction, something I really like. So way better than the cool Skyway video and the other videos that we were able to do. So that's on the way, but it's taking a long time to do some of the, how do I put this? It's taking a long time to do some of the animations and things that we're putting in the video to sort of illustrate what it used to be like in this particular attraction. No guesses, please. And it's gonna take a little while. So I was trying to distract myself with Star Wars, thinking it would be done sooner. It's not. We have a bunch of videos planned, a lot of Disney adventures and other adventures outside Disney. But having said that, I just wanted to remind everyone that Randomland is not only about Disneyland. We have a lot of cool videos outside of the park. We will continue to have a lot of cool videos outside the park. And just in case you didn't know, there's about 100 Randomland episodes on the main channel, youtube.com/livefasti4. So if you're looking for another Randomland video at Disneyland to get your fix, likely there's probably one on there that you haven't seen. If you've seen all the Randomland videos, I really have to take my hat off to you and salute you. I'm not even sure that I've seen all the Randomland videos. Howdy. Handsome guy. I like that. He was just, I don't know. Moments with strangers. Moments with new best friends. So anyway, I'm just walking around Disneyland. I wanted to let you guys know that I have not forgotten about Disneyland in terms of Randomland videos. Look at the Haunted Mansion right now. Nor have I forgotten about you, my lovely friends, even though the vlogs have been infrequent. Let's look at that. Or I should say less frequent as of late. There's the Mark Twain Riverboat passing the Columbia there. I wish we were a little closer, but we're not. Instead, we have a much better and more beautiful view of this, which I'll talk about in 1 second. I know the vlogs have been super random and coming at really sporadic times. They haven't been every day and they haven't been 40 minutes long or anything. And that's because I've been doing a lot of serious pondering about this channel. Oh, look it, here's Rodney. He just wanted to get in the shot. It's okay, we can share with Rodney. I've been doing a lot of serious thinking about this channel and some other videos we can do, because the longer that Randomland goes, the more sort of epic and the more crazy everyone wants to be. Why don't you do a video about this and this detailed history and this complex thing? So the more complex things and the bigger ideas that we're trying to think about, and I'm trying to think, okay, well, how do I explain this thing and how do I illustrate this? And this might take a long time to draw, or this might take a long time to render, or whatever it is. Well, then I'm like, well, that doesn't leave a lot of room for clowning around, does it? They become harder to plan. It's just less random me and random the camera. So I started thinking, well, maybe I should start doing some different type of videos on this channel. So I've just been pondering the whole video thing and what to do, and whether we should have some Q&A session or sit down, or whether they should always be unedited vlogs, or what should happen on this channel, what should happen on the other channel. We actually have another idea. I probably shouldn't be talking about this soon. But also, in addition to Randomland, we also have another show video series that we're putting together. But it's been crazy, it's been pretty hectic. I've been sick still with laryngitis. I've been really fighting that because I never took the 7 days of rest that the doctors recommended. And so even though I'm over like sort of the fevery, sinus infection-y part of whatever was wrong with me, I'm still having a really hard time getting my voice back. And I have not really rested all that much. I went up north for my friend Allie's birthday and to get a haircut from Roscoe Soul Train and visit with him. I'm back down in Southern California. Of course, the big 24-hour event is coming up. I will be at Disneyland for the 24-hour event. My intention is to be here the entire 24 hours at Disneyland. However, it is going to be very difficult to get in the morning because it's the 60th anniversary this time. Last time wasn't too crowded, the 24-hour experience, compared to the first time. But I have a feeling that with all the new stuff being unveiled, this time may be really insane crowded. And like Christmas, it might be capacity. So if they don't let me in, I'll be here still at nighttime. I'll get in as soon as I can. But my intention is to do all 24 hours at Disneyland on that day, and to film as much of it as I can, etc. I'm really excited that this Saturday, the Hatbox Ghost is supposed to make his reappearance inside the Haunted Mansion. If you had not heard, May 9th, Saturday, the Hatbox Ghost is supposed to return. Everyone keeps asking me if I'm going to do a video about the Hatbox Ghost return. No, I am not. Why? Because 100,000 people will be here on May 9th filming the Hatbox Ghost. And I don't want to just pop in and film the Hatbox Ghost really quick and upload it. I am not a Disneyland news source. And I don't mean that in a negative way. Like, I am not. Why am I complaining? I just mean that I don't come here every day and film things to give you guys news. There's so many other great websites and bloggers and podcasters and video people like Fresh Baked Disney who come and they show you every little change and every little update and every little paint detail. I am much more random, and I like to come and just look at the things that I'm interested in, and look at the things that, of course, I'm interested in the Hatbox Ghost. But if I were going to do a video about the Hatbox Ghost, which I will do, it will be more about the history and more about the part of the Hatbox Ghost legend that I'm very interested in, and show the Hatbox Ghost. But as far as doing one the first day, no, I don't really do things like that. There are so many people who can just point a camera at the thing and get it uploaded really quickly, and they're better at camera skills than I am, so I feel like there will be plenty of coverage of the Hatbox Ghost. I'm actually going to be out of town on the 9th, but I'll be back around. Anyway, with all the 60th anniversary things that I'm plussing the Haunted Mansion, plussing the Matterhorn, plussing Peter Pan, all the stuff this summer, we're going to have tons and tons of Disney stuff to look at. There are going to be tons and tons of Disneyland, Randomland videos, but I appreciate you guys watching all the other videos on the main channel, youtube.com/livefasttypepoor. But we also have a ton of other ideas and a ton of other things we wanted to do that we only haven't been able to do so far this year because I've been sick and not resting. I've been so busy with you guys and doing crazy long vlogs and talking, losing my voice. and getting all wild and crazy with strangers that there really hasn't been a lot of time to work on a new project. So if you see the vlog slowing down or getting shorter or whatever, because I'm dedicating more time to filming some upcoming Randomlands, like I was doing today, and also dedicating some time just for thinking of new ideas here in the next like week or so. So please join us, stay with us, go watch some of the old Live Fast Die Poor videos. There's a new Randomland up today from Star Wars Celebration. I promise you again, it's the last one. 4 Star Wars related videos in less than 2 weeks or 2 or 3 weeks or whatever it was. So there's a lot of Star Wars content there, so hopefully you guys like Star Wars. If you don't like Star Wars, I sort of half apologize because I do like Star Wars and do not regret anything. But at the same time, yes, there's more Disneyland on the way and more other outside the park interesting historical locations. More ladies eating ice cream and staring at us very strangely. More lady with a water bottle and some cool pins. Gonna do some pin trading. All kinds of random stuff coming for Randomland. Anyways, I'm trying to be quiet still. I'm trying to keep myself under control. Look at this guy's very confused. That was good. You went faster, then you went slower, then you went slower, faster, slower. He's right in the pocket. It's perfect. Nailed it. It's a perfect video bomb. He did it. He did it. Anyway, there's a lot more crazy cool stuff coming along, a lot more adventures coming along. Just, I gotta chill. I gotta go slow. Doctor's orders and whatnot. Try to regain the voice, try to regain the energy. And all the craziness. So we're planning a bunch of videos, and there are a bunch of videos that were already filmed that are just in production. That's what I meant to say. It took me a long time to say it, but it's getting hot, and there's so many interesting people here to stare at. Not in a rude way, but in like a fun people watching way. As a matter of fact, I just Snapchatted this guy, this older gentleman, that was wearing like kind of an Indiana Jones shirt and these pants that clearly, that's just a steam train over here going in our face. Oh, look at Poop Gate. There you go, a secret poop gate in New Orleans Square. What was I talking about? Oh, so he's wearing this Indiana Jones shirt and these pants that clearly had zippers to become shorts. And the man just looked like he was so ready for adventure. And he was planning out his day. He was standing in front of the information kiosk. Anyways, I Snapchatted like 10 pictures of him. Also some pictures up on Instagram, @LiveFastDiePoor, always. Spending a lot of time in the park, spending a lot of time around Disneyland. So if you're around, say hello. If you see me holding the iPhone, it's the Sometimes vlog. Come in, say hello. If you see me holding a regular looking camera, like a picture looking camera, that means I'm probably filming Randomland. If I'm holding it up or talking to it, if you could wait till after I put it down, that would be really cool. But also you can still come up and say hi. Some people tell me on Twitter and stuff like, I just saw you, but I was too afraid to say hi. I'm really not that scared. I'm shy and awkward, and I'll probably forget your name because I'm a big notorious name forgetter.
I've seen you before.
That's awesome. But I promise I'm not mean. See? No, that's okay. Look, see, I'm just doing a vlog here. This is Sarah. I'm
Hello.
Justin.
Hi.
It's nice to meet you.
I knew your name, but not your name.
Oh, she knew my name, but not, wait, you knew my name, but not my
Random.
name. Oh, Randomland, but not my name.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, so.
Happy birthday, Sarah.
Thank you.
It's nice to meet you. See, I won't bite you. I'm awkward and confused, and I'll probably forget her name was Sarah, because I'm bad at names. I'm kind of bad at math, too. Also bad at growing plants sometimes. And, no, that's about, I think that's most of what I'm bad at. Communicating, maintaining personal relationships, returning phone calls, doing taxes. No, just kidding. I'm pretty good at doing my taxes, given that I've never had to do them and other people have done them for me, so win. Undefeated. Anyways, it's time for me to go. Time for me to head out of the park now. I'm sorry for bucking the vlog by taking it all to just talk about random nonsense. There's a lot more adventures, videos coming along. If there's other stuff you'd like to see on this channel, or some ideas that you have for just different things you want to see in Disneyland or in other places in Southern California or nearby, you have cool ideas. I love hearing them. Go over to my Facebook page, facebook.com/JustinScarred. 2 R's in Scarred. I'm not scared of much. Spiders and heights sometimes, but no, that's not my name. Go over there. There's a thread right now for questions if you have any questions for me to answer in future vlogs. People are doing a list, so just scroll up the page, there'll be a little thread. If you guys have any questions, put them here. I'm gonna make a big list of questions, try and answer a few of them every so often when I can. Follow me on Snapchat, LiveFastDiePoor, Instagram @JustinScarred or @LiveFastDiePoor, Twitter @JustinScarred, and get at me. I love you all. It's about as long as I can talk for right now. You see what I'm saying? but still a little bit of a struggle. And it's because your vocal cords, just like your ankle or your wrist or anything else that you could sprain or hurt, it's if you sprained your ankle and you kept walking on it every single day and running.
You're
yes.
from YouTube, huh?
Yeah, hi, Justin. How's it going? What's your name?
Austin.
Austin, it's nice to meet you. See, now you're in the Sometimes vlog. Hello, Austin.
Hi. It was funny because I was just watching your videos.
That's awesome.
Can I get a picture?
Now you're in it. Sure. Yes. Let's take a picture. And now it's on the Sometimes vlog too. So you have a screenshot and a picture. No problem. Nice to meet you, Austin. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, no, I completely forgot. It doesn't matter. We will hang out again in the future. Get at me. We will talk. But for now, I gotta go. Oh, I was saying, it's like if you sprained your ankle. If you sprained your ankle and kept running and walking on it every day, it would never get better and it's always going to be sore, right? You're never going to get running and walking up to full strength unless you stop and let it heal. That's kind of what's going on with my voice. So I'm talking as little as possible. That's why I'm not doing 100 Snapchats of me going, wow, in people's faces. Because the voice tends to get a little weak. That's also why I try to take a little break between the vlog and other things, because the vlog, as much as it seems like it's kind of short sometimes, 10 minutes of straight talking is quite a lot for most people. Look at these people. They're having a good time being in the Sometimes vlog. These are my new best friends now. I'm gonna go hang out with them, even though I love you all. See you later.